very recently, we handled a child in the clinic, in the hospital where I work. The child's hand, when he came to the clinic, he couldn't even bend it more than this. It was that bad. He couldn't bend it more than this. Why? Because when the child had, I think the child fell and then had a fracture. So they went traditional. So it was traditional that now did what they do. And the child's hand was now fixed at this rate. Currently, as I'm talking to you, that child's hand can now touch the shoulder. That's after sessions upon sessions of physiotherapy, addressing the pain and then getting the hand to comfortably rest on the shoulder. That means we have achieved this full range for that child. My goal is to get Nigerians and Africans to prioritize evidence when it comes to your health. When it comes to your health, when it comes to who you go to for your health problems, I want you to prioritize what is the evidence that this works. What is the proof that this works? I want you to learn to question the norms. I want you to learn to. I saw, something happened. I saw a video. It was a video on TikTok, and I saw a video of a man that went to sell his product. And the man was selling a BP monitor and was trying to convince those people that the value on top, I've forgotten how the video went, but the man was essentially saying that the value meant that his blood pressure, blood sugar was something kineko. He now said that the other value below, this is BP machine he was interpreting, the BP reading of the patient. He now said that the other value below shows that the person has one disease or the other, and the person was on blood disease. It was something totally false, but the people did not know, and people are just like, okay. He now said, okay, that's what you have to drink. You have to drink this concoction. You have to take this concoction. That is this concoction that is going to heal you. He now brought out one liquid that is colored. I'm like, hi, I hope these people don't buy this. So, but that kind of thing, why are they even able to sell it? They're able to sell it to the average Nigerian because the average Nigerian may not ask questions when it comes to their health. I've seen graduates, I've seen people that have done business, but when it comes to their health, they sort of suspend their thinking. When it comes to, I'm telling you, after they've gone to some traditional center, they will now come back to physiotherapy and say, this is my hand. I went to Trado and my hand I used to stretch like this. Currently, this is how it stops. That's what traditional did to him. The physiotherapist is now trying to get back the range of motion, trying to do everything within the book, trying to see what we can achieve for him. More often than not, it's usually late. We just achieve what we can. They've caused all the harm. So, in fact, very recently, we handled a child in the clinic, in the hospital where I work. This child's hand, the child's hand, when he came to the clinic, he couldn't even bend it more than this. It was that bad. He couldn't bend it more than this. Why? Because when the child had, I think the child fell and then had a fracture. So they went traditional. So it was traditional that now did what they do. And the child's hand was now fixed at this rate. Currently, as I'm talking to you, that child's hand can now touch the shoulder. But it is still touching. And then when it's touching, it's still shaking. So there's a lot of pain. That's after sessions upon sessions of physiotherapy. There's still a lot of pain when they try to touch this. So we still have a little more work to do, addressing the pain and then getting the hand to comfortably rest on the shoulder. That means we have achieved this full range for that child, right? The child is lucky that they came for physio immediately after that traditional thing. Also because he's a child, so his body responds quickly, much quicker than someone that is not a child, an adult, right? So it's real. I need Nigerians to learn to don't suspend your mind. This is already getting too long. Don't suspend your thinking when it comes to your health. Your brain is just as important for business as when it comes to your health. So ask the right questions. What's this person's qualifications? How is he qualified to treat me? All right, guys, I'll make another video. This one is too long. Have you subscribed? Please hit that subscribe button now and so write down what you want me to talk about next, and I will talk to you soon. Remember to share this video with friends and family. You might be saving a life. Okay, ciao, bye bye guys.